Good day, everyone. I am Ramon Jr. and I am the next speaker. Mission Statement. Building a vision organization establish a mission, which describe what an organization actually does, the product and services it plans to provide, and the market in which it will compete. A mission can be customer-oriented or product-oriented. So, a mission statement is the description of purpose sa organization and primary objective sa organization. Then, next is the customer-oriented mission. A customer-oriented mission defines a business in terms of providing solution to customer needs. So, a customer-oriented mission kuno is ang business nga ag mission is to provide insight kanang kinahanglan sa customer. Example, there is mabini. Insight kinahanglan sa customer there is mabini maoy kanang product or service nga ihatag sa business. Then, companies that have customer-oriented mission tend to be more flexible when adapting to changing environments. So, companies kuno nga customer-oriented mission is tend to be more flexible when adapting to changing environments. Next is product-oriented mission. Product-oriented mission defines business in terms of goods or service provided rather than in terms of the customer needs to meet. So, product-oriented mission, nag-focus siya sa product rather than unsay kinahanglan sa customers. Mission statement and competitive advantage to mission statement help confirm and sustain competitive advantage. Next, living the ethical values. Organizational values are ethical standards and norms that govern the behavior of individuals within a firm or organization and within society. So, organizational values are for organization, it means fostering a culture where employees living the ethical values. It means it's about making decisions that reflect strong moral principles and treating others with respect and fairness. So, strong ethical values have two important functions. A. They form a solid foundation in which a firm can build its mission and long-term success. Then B. They serve as the quadrils put in the place so the company can stay on track when pursuing its keys for competitive advantage. Next step in the strategic management process. A successful strategy details a set of goal-oriented action that manager intends to take to improve or maintain overall firm performance. Building strategy is a result of management tasks, namely analysis and identification, formulation, implementation, and evaluation. So, analysis and identification. Analysis and identification. So, it involves analyzing the organizational external and external environment to identify the SWOT or the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This step helps the organization to understand the current situation of our organization and what it needs to achieve its goals. Then, next is the formulation. After analyzing the SWOT or the strength, weakness, opportunities, and traits, the next step is to formulate a strategy. The next is the implementation and evaluation. So the final step in the strategic management process is the implementation and evaluation. Pagkahumas formulation, so pag mag-formulate sa strategy is implement ang katong strategy, and pagkahuman evaluate if ang strategy ba is implementation and evaluation ang katong strategy is put in i-action na strategic, and then monitor and evaluate if the strategy is kanang possible ba, or kanang possible karong ma-ensure success sa organization. And that's all from my reporting.
Good day everyone, good day sir. I'm the next reporter. So the topic is strategy formulation. So in this stage, ang management teams mag-analyze og mga various potential future scenarios og mag-develop og strategic plan na nag-allow sa organization to adapt and thrive no matter what happens sa kaning future scenario. Nag-refers ni si Jazz sa mga different possible situation or outcomes that organization might face in the future. So the phrase what if exercise nag-implies ni ang management teams should anticipate different scenario that could impact the business. Kaning what if, for example, in the restaurants, ang what if such as what if dili ganahan ang customer sa lasa sa food, what if walay mo palit or mo dine in, so may nga na mga what if. So kaning what if situation or exercise na force ni si just a manager sa pag-consider sa contingency plan. By doing so, they can develop contingency plan for each scenario before any event occur. Each plan relies in the entire set of analytical tools to capture the frame internal and external environment. So, in the formulation stage, nag-requires ni Sija og understanding sa both internal and external environments. So, kining internal environment such as organization, resources, capabilities, and weaknesses. Sa external environment such as market trends, competitions, and regulatory changes. So, kaning nag-aim is to assess the current situation and predict how it might change in the future. So, during strategy formulation, several key questions needs to be addressed. So first is what resources and capabilities do we need to complete successfully in each future scenarios. So kining nag-involve ni sa pag-identifying sa mga necessary assets, skills, and capabilities nga ang organizations must have to perform well under different conditions. Next is which strategic initiative should we put in place to respond to each. So kining step nag-involve ni si just sa defining specific action or strategic initiative the company needs to implement. It could involve product development, entering new markets, cost-cutting measures, and etc. Next is how can we shape our expected future environments. So, instead of merely reacting to changes, so kaning question nag-focus ni on proactive step the company can take to influence the market, consumer preferences, or competitive dynamics to its advantage. So, for example, sa formulations, sa example, sa smartphone manufacturing company, teach smart. So first is magama sila og scenario planning. Ang management team mag-consider og various scenarios such as, so first scenario A, the introduction of new competitor offering cheaper, high quality smartphone. Then sa scenario B is rapid advancement in smartphone technology requiring new features. So daning scenario is dili lang duha, pwede po daghan. So kasagaran sa company is nagamit sila og 3 to 5 nga scenario nga gigama. Second is magama og strategic questions and plans. So sa scenario A is about man to sa new competitor. So ijang resources needed is strengthen the supply chains to reduce costs, investing in marketing to build brand loyalty. Then sa ijang strategic initiative, mag-launch og budget-friendly smartphone line, enhance after-sale services. Then ijang shaping the environment, mag-collaborate with app developer to create exclusive apps, enhancing the perceived value. Then sa scenario B is about sa rapid technology advancement. So ijang resources needed is mag-increase og R&D investment, mag-hire og top talent in technology development. Then sa ijang strategy initiative is mag-partner with tech innovators, mag-launch og new models with cutting edge features. Then sa ijang shaping the environment, mag-set industry standard by patenting new technology. Next is strategy, implementation, and evaluation. So implementation stage, ang manager mo gamit og strategic plan nga ilang tan-aw nga best fit sa current situation or reality the company is facing. Kung mag-usab ang situation, human nga gi-implement ang strategy such as unexpected competition, pag-usab sa economy, or new market trends. So, ang manager dali nilang mo gamit o i-implement ang ubang plans nga gihimo sa formulation stage. Kini nga mga alternative plans gi-prepare na sa formulation stage aron maandam ang company sa lain-lain nga mga scenario. Ang mga resulta sa company sa market such as sales, customer satisfaction, profit, or market share naghatag og feedback sa mga manager. Kini nga feedback nagpakita kung ang current strategy or gitawag nga domain strategic plan is working well or not. Naglihok ba og maayo or dili? If the performance feedback is positive, for example, increasing sales, good customer reviews, it's mean kini nga strategy is viable or angay or sakto gitaw and likely to success. So, in this case, ang manager magpadayon sa current strategy plan apan maghimo sila og magbuhat og gamay nga mga adjustment o pagpaayo or fine tuning to optimize it further. Kung negative ang feedback, for example, declining sales, customer complaints, nagpakita ni nga basin dili epektibo ang current strategy. So, ang manager kinahanglan mag-decision kung i-modify ba ang current strategy to improve its effectiveness, such as changing the pricing or market approach, or i-activate ba ang usa ka alternative plan nga gihimo sa strategy formulation stage nga posibleng mas angay sa current situation. Then next is key questions for strategy implementation and in evaluations. So first is organizational design. How should we organize to put the formulated strategy into practice? So unsaon nato pag-organize aron maipatuman ang gi-formulate nga strategy. Then next is corporate governance, business ethics, and strategic leadership. So first is what type of strategic leadership and corporate governance do we need? So unsa nga klase sa strategic leadership or corporate governance ang atong kinahanglan. Then next is how do we anchor our decision in business ethics? So giunsa nato pag-anchor ang atong mga decision sa business ethics. So once again ang kanang strategic implementation is about this just sa kanang na ang ijang i-activate ang strategy sa gikan sa formulation stage ijang into action ang mga strategic plan. Then sa evaluation is kanang mag-evaluate sila kung positive ba or negative ana. That's all thing.
Good day, everyone. Let's go over to basic strategic management process illustrated. Building on the vision, organization establish a mission, which describes what organization actually does the product and services it plans to provide and markets in which it will compete. A mission can be customer-oriented and product-oriented. So, there are two types of mission DI. So, it could be customer-oriented or product-oriented. So, when we say customer-oriented, it emphasizes on the needs and preferences of the customers. So, nag-highlight ni si Jess sa mga benefits na makuha sa customers sa certain nga products and services nga ilahang gi-avail. And when we say product-oriented, it emphasizes the best features and quality of the product. Unsay benefits ana nga product ug imo nang gipalit og as well as the production and on how they compete to their competitors. So mainly nagtalk na ni si Ja about sa product itself. The first step of strategic management process is the identification and analysis. A furniture company named Excelsions Fine Furnishings is preparing to introduce a new line of kitchen cabinets. They decided to implement strategic management to ensure that the product release goes smoothly, efficiently, and consistently across all of their retail locations. In the past, Excelsions Fine Furnishings has suffered from inconsistent marketing and incorrect shipping costs with the release of their new products in their multiple retail locations. Before the release of their new kitchen table line, they have decided to run a SWOT analysis to see how they can improve the process. So in identifying and analyzing the business, so it is important to use the SWOT analysis. Kay mo ni siya ag tool nga makatabang na to identify our strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. One of the strength of Excelsions Fine Furnishing is known sila for offering high quality products and its several locations or na sila mga retailers, making it convenient for their customers to browse or maka-purchase sa ilang mga products. So the flat shipping rate allows the customers to know exactly how they will be paying for shipping. So it eliminates the kanang masyak bitaw ka nga inigmupalit ka nga na paday kay another na mabayran upon checking out. So kaning by the way kaning flat shipping rate is mo ni siya ag standardized na shipping cost. For example ani is kanang bitaw mo palita sa overseas og certain products. So ang nakanindot og overseas ta mo palit is na jud shipping fee nga 60. So makavel tag voucher mahimo sang 0. So mo na siya advantage or nakapa-strength nato. So kanang 60 mo na dya agad ang flat shipping rate regardless og unsa kabug-aton nag-product usa dya kadak-on or asa si dya i-deliver unsa ag locations and so on. So mo na dyang strength na si dya ka advantage na si dya nato as a customer. So these strengths help to create a positive customer experience which can lead to repeat business and word of mouth referrals. So of course, ikaw nga customers og satisfied ka nga ana nga product kay high quality ag product and then barato ag shipping sa imong mga kaila, ikaw na mo introduce or mo imong i-refer nga kani nga store is nice ni siya kay ana gamay rag shipping fee dyan is pa jud lang more product. So mo na zay nakapa kuan sa exceptions nga ilang strength. However, there are also weaknesses sa ilahang kanang business nga need i-address in order to maintain the quality of the product and customer experience. So one weakness ani is the poor communication between store managers and employees. So which can lead to inconsistencies in their customer service and product knowledge. Wa sila kadyo connection about sa ilahang product sa ilang mga retailers. And then another weakness is that the shipping rate is sometimes applied multiple times at certain stores, leading to overcharging and customer dissatisfaction. Kadaghan man sila retailer, so na mga store nga nagbalik-balik na og ka-apply ag ilahang shipping fee kintay si 60 pesos ra ag shipping fee nahimong 120 nga na ba di siya consistent og unsa jud ilahang shipping. Inconsistent marketing strategies can also weaken the brand's presence in the market and confuse the customer. Syempre ikaw as a customer maglibog ka nga wa sini sila klaro ni ilahang maagi. So despite these weaknesses, there are opportunities for Excelsians Fine Furnishing to improve and grow their market share. So one opportunity nila is to develop a unified marketing strategy nga nagpakita sa quality sa ilang products and highlights their unique selling points. So pinaagi sa transparent fees nga ilang gipa-implement makabuild og trust sa ilang customers and makaprevent pod siya og confusions or kalibog or overcharging kay transparent naman nagilahang gipakita nga kuan. So on the other hand, there are threats to be wary of in the market. So the Excelsians Fine Furnishings main competitor recently open or nag-release sila og kitchen tables. So mo ni isa sa ilahang threats kaya na sila kakompetensya regarding sa ilang market share and sales. So to combat this threat, so the Excelsians Fine Furnishings should focus on differentiating themselves through their superior product quality, customer service, and marketing strategies. So mo lagi to, in order for them para ma-improve ang ilahang service or ilang product, so they need to identify and assess their business through the SWOT analysis. Second process is strategy formulation. Using their SWOT analysis, Excelsians Fine Furnishings creates a strategic plan for the release of their kitchen tables. It includes providing consistent marketing collateral, both print and digital, to all retail locations. It also includes sending a representative to each retail location to explain how to correctly apply the shipping rate to all purchases. Lastly, the support team sets up an internal messaging system so store managers can communicate quickly and easily about challenges and success in their stores. So when we say marketing collateral, so it is any digital or printed materials they use to communicate or promote their company's brand, message, products, or services. So mo ni siya ang mga marketing tools or materials nga ginagamit sa usa ka business in order to promote their products or services. So ensuring that all stores have access to the same materials. So ang Excelsians nag-create sila og cohesive brand image and effectively communicate their value proposition to their customers. So this will help eliminate any confusions or discrepancies when it comes to their pricing. So, and ensure that customers receive accurate information when making their purchase decisions. So, kani siya nakatabang ni siya to streamline their communication within the company and allows them to swiftly problem solving when issue arises. So, pinagi sa ilahang strategy is makatabang siya to solve their problems. And then, the third one is the strategy implementation and evaluation. So, 1 month before the release of their new kitchen cabinets, the marketing team provides the marketing collateral to all retail stores. So every store is given the same guidance on how to implement the marketing items effectively. So 2 weeks before the launch, store managers are trained as a group on the new messaging system. So the trainers field questions and make sure every manager has the messaging service set up on the company's cell phone and office computer to be accessible at all times. When we say implementing a strategy, so this involves putting the plan into action and making it sure that all the necessary steps are taken to achieve the desired goals. So, mo ni si Jag, imong mga plano, imo na si Jang i-apply na on how to make an action. So, in the case of the new kitchen cabinets, the marketing team provides marketing collateral to all retail stores in 1 month before the release. So, this was crucial step in implementing the marketing strategy because ma-ensure ni mo nga tanang stores or retail stores sa injuhang business is makahibaw sila sa mga necessary nga materials on how to promote the new product nga inyong i-launch. So the training of the store managers 2 weeks before the launch sa new kitchen cabinet also is another aspect para sa strategy implementation para ma-educate ang mga store managers sa pamaagi or unsa ilahang dapat buhaton. So by doing so, by educating the store managers on the new messaging system, so the company can ensure that the messaging service would be effectively utilized to promote the new product. So kani ilahang new messaging system is ilaning pa-implement sa tanan nilang retailers para na sila effective communication to all these stores, di ba? Gilahang weakness is poor communication man to. So morning ila ning gi-introduce ning ilahang new messaging system para na sila proper communication in between the retailer stores. So also by ensuring that every manager had the messaging system set up on their company cell phone and office computer, the company made it easier for the managers to access the messaging system at all times. So, para ma-increase ang successful nga implementation sa ilahang strategy. And then, evaluation is very important in the success of the strategy because it involves assessing the effectiveness of the strategy and making it necessary as adjustment to ensure its success. So, of course, need jud na nato og evaluation or para ma-assess nato kung sa atong need i-adjust, unsay need nato i-improve or pagabuhaton para ma-success agatong business. In the case of marketing plan for the new kitchen cabinets, the evaluation would involve monitoring the sales of the cabinets, tracking customer feedback, analyzing the effectiveness of the marketing collateral and messaging system. So, mao to si Ja. So, pinaagi sa ilang gibuhat nga strategy, ma-evaluate nila or ma-assess nila ag ilahang sales, ma-monitor nila ang ilang sales sa ilahang new product and then ma-track nila kung unsay mga positive or negative feedback sa ilahang customers. So by that, ma-assess nila kung effective ba jud ang ilahang gihimo nga strategy or effective ba ilang gipa-implement na marketing collateral and new messaging system. And that's all for my part. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. I am IVR Matinao and mo-report na ba ko balik sa last page. Report naman ko ganina, kaya na pumaday ko yung last page gi-assign. So, my topic is all about how is strategy made. So, giunsa or unsaon daw paghimo ang strategy. So, when strategizing for competitive advantage, managers rely on the following approaches. So, the first approach is the strategic planning. So, ang strategic planning guide is a formal process where managers set long-term goals and decide on the actions na buhaton para ma-achieve kato nga goals. So, it usually involves analyzing the current situation. Kung unsay atong situation karon, unsay mga trending, forecasting future conditions, and create a dated plan detailed plan to guide the organization. The second approach is the scenario planning. So, ang scenario planning di ay kay mag-involve na sa og imagining different future scenarios. Mga what if situations bitaw para makaprepare na og kanang plano aron unsaon pagsulbad. So, it helps managers think about what if situations or scenarios, allowing them to be better prepared for unexpected changes in the market or environment. So, kani nga scenario planning, dako jud ning tabang kay naaman jud usahay kay na di man jud makalikayan nga nagazoy mahitabo ngana. So, dapat naghuna-huna na jud kadaan og unsay mga mo plano. Kay di man lang ka mag huna-huna sa karon, imong huna-hunaon ang puhon nga ay what if di ni nga strategy magamit puhon kay nga nanapay bago. So mag-andam na gyud kag strategy karon nga magamit puhon. Magali no what if scenarios gali. So sorry, joke, my bad. Number 3 approach, strategy as planned emergencies. So this approach recognize that kana batang while ang strategies are usually giplano na sidya, expect the unexpected man jud. So unexpected events or kanang gitawag natong emergencies mo mutukar man gajud na or mahitabo nga nag-require sa og kanang dali bitaw nga respond or kanang quick change. So company or managers or organization should be ready to adapt their strategies or as new situations occur. Sorry. So dapat jud ang organization is andam jud nga kanang mo-adapt. Dili sila maka plano daling strategies aron makatabang sa ilang sitwasyon nga ilang gi if mo ay matagbuan balagi nga emergencies. So top-down strategic or long-range planning works reasonably and well when the environment does not change much. So kani nga top-down strategic approach ni Sidja sa senior management, approach ni Sidja nga where ang senior management maghimo og strategy and mag-communicate sila sa lower nga level. Mura bitaw, marabag president down to vice, down to secretary, treasurer, PIO, nga na nasa day hierarchical structure nga na ba, nasa day level nga na nga na hierarchical level. So it works well when the business environment that is stable and predictable. In scenario planning, managers envision different what-if scenarios and prepare contingency plans that can be called upon when necessary. So, mao niyag sa katong sa scenario planning, same man na sila. Scenario planning gali, mao gali. So, ano to? So, they considered several scenarios nga katong laging such as what ifs. So, they develop contingency plans for each scenario such as adjusting their product or increasing their marketing efforts. Strategic initiatives. So, these are specific project or actions that arise or kanang mutungha or mahitabo from the overall strategy. So they are the steps taken to implement the strategy. So for example, if a company state is to increase market share, so ang ilahang buhaton nga strategic initiation or initiatives kay pwede silang mag-launch og marketing campaign. Masalay target na marketing campaign targeted at a new demographic. So the last one is a firm's realized strategy is generally a combination of its top-down intended strategy and bottom-up emergent strategy resulting in planned emergencies. So kana siya same rapod ni sa katong ikatulo nga approach katong strategy as planned emergencies. So nga kana bitang strategy siya nga ma-develop over time from day-to-day decisions and actions of employee at all levels. So it often emerge in response kana jang kontos ba ka ng quick response sa pwede nga mahitabo. So makaingon mo tayo expect the unexpected. So it often emerge in response to unexpected challenges or opportunities. So how to put strategy into action? So to put a firm strategy into action, a business model must A. Translate the firm's strategy into competitive tactics and initiatives. So, i-break down ko no ang overall nga strategy into specific tactics and nga ang employees makasunod bitaw para ma-achieve ang goal. So, example, if the strategy is to enhance customer satisfaction, ang tactics pwede siya nga mag-include og mag-training siya, mag-training customer nga service staff, mag-consider tawag ka ng nasay strategy nga ay i-train nako akong mga kanang customer service staff nga na. So para ma-improve ilang response times and pwede po sila mag-collect sa customer feedback. So the second one is implement the strategy through effective structures, processes, culture, and procedures. So i-ensure nga jud nga ang organization kay naa sa sakto nga structure bitaw, like nasa sa sakto nga kanang teams or departments para ma-process how things get done, culture, values, and behavior and procedures nga kato nga specific methods is in place para makasuporta sa strategy nga himuon. So for example, a company that prioritizes innovation may create cross-functional teams that needs collaboration between departments and promote a culture where new ideas are welcome and tested. So kanina siya dapat jud nakasasakto nga department, di kay tahay na bilong kadanhian dya. Di day mao imuhang major ba yan na gibutang ka sa ang tahay, graduate tahay ka og ganang BS Ed Mathematics, so gibutang ka sa science nga na ba, di man na pwede kay di man align imuhang kuon imong nahibawan. So dapat kuan jud align jud kay para ma-implement og tarong ang strategy. That's all, sir. Thank you.